Welcome. So glad you joined us today. We're going to do something a little bit different today. And today we're going to start kind of I guess, mini series of just 3 to 5 to 10 minutes of our channel so that people can have bite-sized pieces. I found that some of the feedback that we've gotten is that our videos are very long and there's a lot of information delivered, an incredible amount of information delivered, and it's just too much for people to absorb at one time. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to start giving things in bite-sized pieces so that everyone can absorb it. And one of my mentors, I guess you could say, who is crossed over is Martin Luther King Jr. And everybody has heard him say, I have a dream and what he actually said was, I have a dream that one day little black boys and girls will be holding hands with little white boys and girls. And actually, I have a dream, and my dream is that one day that no matter what a belief system is spiritually, is that we will all respect each other and know that we have each found the source of creation in a different path. There are many, many paths, yet one destination. And if we're looking for the path or looking for one of the paths, in Christianity, everybody is very familiar with, in Luke, it says, neither shall they say, lo here or lo there, for behold, the kingdom of God is within. So if this creative source, this kingdom is within each one of us, why can't we find it? Why are there so many people pointing at other people and saying, I'm right and you're wrong? Even within Christianity as a whole, you can go into one church and they may even be in the same denomination, and they will be sharing a different story and even passing a little bit of judgment. A lot of judgment can be passed from the sermons or the pulpits. And so I just want to invite you to start pulling your awareness inside. One of the issues with this problem is that we're taught that, well, if we bring our awareness to ourselves, that somehow we're selfish. And so what I have found through my walk is that everything that I was taught when I was very, very young, I look at the opposite of it. And what I found is there's a lot of truth in the opposite. And what I mean by that is I was told I was selfish if I focused on myself at all. And that comes from society. It can come from your parents. It can come from a lot of different avenues, but really what it did is it kept us focused externally instead of internally. And so when I started looking at that and I started looking at Christianity, I found lots and lots of truth in that. Just like I found a lot of truth in Buddhism and in Hindu and in Wiccan and in the yogi, the Sufis. There's tons of truths in any belief system. And I love Russell Brand because something has drastically shifted with him where he is definitely moved from this crass person to more of a enlightened individual. So he says truths, TREWTH, truths. What I would like to do is just to remind you that if you're looking externally, a lot of times you're going to get many, many, many different ideas, many different thought processes. When you move internally, that's really where the Creator can have a conversation with you, directly to you. It can come in little nudges. It can come in a thought that just came out of the blue. You're not quite sure where it came from. Some people may even be able to hear. Some people may be able to see. We have to remember that we only see about less than 1% of the visual spectrum. We only hear less than 1%. So somebody can see or hear outside of that, like a dog can hear sounds that we can't hear that are outside of our auditorial spectrum. We need not to be so quick to pass judgment. So I guess this clip really is just to remind you to quit questioning everywhere else. Quit looking to everybody else to give you an answer and start pulling more inward and searching for that kingdom that is within you. And that goes, by the way, that's not just in Christianity. The Quran actually talks about that. Bhagavad Gita talks about that. So there's a lot of the holy books that are used that talks about that. So today's message is move internally. You guys make it a great day. Be blessed, be well in all things that you do. Know that abundance is coming your way and that you are truly, truly loved in every aspect of who you are.